Welcome to the Paper's Voice podcast, where we give a voice to the characters you only find within the pages of books. Today, in our very first episode, we have a very special guest from the kingdom of Ilya, someone who lives in the shadows but sees more than most. Ladies and gentlemen, Paedyn Gray.
Thank you for the invitation, although I'm not entirely sure appearing publicly is the smartest decision.
Paedyn, for those who don't know you, could you introduce yourself in whatever way feels safest to you?
I'm just a girl trying to survive in a world that wasn't built for people like me. Some would call me a thief, others a liar. But I prefer to think I do what needs to be done to stay alive.
You live in a kingdom divided between the powerful and the ordinary. What is it like to grow up invisible to the system?
Not invisible, ignored, which is worse. Invisible is a choice. Ignored is simply what you are. Growing up ordinary means learning far too early that no one is coming to save you. So you learn to save yourself.
Many people are impressed by your self-control and intelligence. Where does that strength come from?
From necessity, fear can break a person, but it can also shape them. I learned to observe, to analyze, to read intentions before someone even speaks. When you live surrounded by people with dangerous abilities, anticipating their moves becomes your only weapon.
Without spoilers, of course, is there anyone in Ilya who has truly earned your trust?
Trust isn't something I hand out easily, but let's just say sometimes someone appears and makes you question the rules you created for yourself.
If you could send a message to any ordinary living in fear, what would you say?
No matter what they tell you, your worth doesn't depend on the power you have, but on what you choose to do with what you have. Sometimes surviving is already an act of courage. Keep going.
And if you could answer a question from our listeners, what kind of question would you accept?
Maybe something that doesn't reveal too much, but shows that people are really paying attention.
This was Paedyn, a protagonist built from silence, courage, and many hidden scars. In the next episode of Paper's Voice, we'll bring another character straight from the pages of Powerless. Who will the guest be? You decide. Thank you for listening, and we'll meet again in the next chapter. You decide. Thank you for listening, and we'll meet again in the next chapter.